Dundalk were looking to maintain their winning start to the campaign and had the first clear scoring chance. Michael Duffy's long free kick broke to Robbie Benson, who couldn't keep his header on target. Another free from Dundalk had the Limerick defence under pressure. Paddy Barrett delivered the ball, which dropped to Jamie McGrath on the right of the penalty box, but the former St Patrick's Athletic man could only find the side netting. After early Dundalk pressure, Limerick eventually came more into the game. Here, a poor clearance from Dundalk goalkeeper Gabriel Sava helped to pave the way for a scoring opportunity for the Shannonsiders. In the end, he was relieved to see Stephen Kenny fire over the crossbar. Kenny was involved again as Limerick pushed for a breakthrough goal. Here he crossed for Rodrigo Tossi, but the Brazilian couldn't apply the finish as Brian Gartland diverted the ball behind at the expense of a corner kick. Limerick had Dundalk under pressure and Sava had to be on his toes to keep his goal intact. From the corner, Paul O'Connor fired in a shot that Sava was equal to. Limerick were beaten 6-2 on their previous visit to Oriel Park 2 seasons ago, but there were no signs of a repeat as they took the game to Dundalk. Sean Kelly set up Lee J. Lynch for an attempt that went straight at Sava. But Dundalk went ahead on 32 minutes, and what a goal it was. Patrick McEleney picked up the ball and took 2 touches before letting fly with a stunning shot. It was his second goal in as many games. Dundalk had their tails up after that goal and set about trying to double their advantage. After McGrath had his initial shot blocked by Tony Whitehead, McGrath sent the ball back into the goalmouth, only for Kelly to head behind. But as Limerick pushed to get back on level terms before the break, they felt they might have had a penalty. Tosi hit the ground after colliding with Nicholas Vemeland before Kenny sent in a low ball that Sava gathered. The replay shows the coming together, but referee Rob Harvey waved away Limerick appeals. After the interval, Dundalk were the quickest out of the blocks as they sought to give themselves more breathing space. Kieran Kilduff, though, was unable to make the most of this opening as their lead remained at 1 goal. Dundalk had their own calls for a penalty after Kilduff went for the ball with Whitehead and keeper Freddie Hall. In the end, Hall made sure that Kilduff would not get to the loose ball as he ended up on the ground in the goalmouth. The replay clearly shows the tug on the Dundalk striker's shirt. With just 1 goal in the game, there was every chance that Limerick could get something from it. Tosi was presented with a free header, but he failed to cash in. It was a real let-off for Dundalk. And as Limerick continued their search for a goal, Sava was pressed into action once more. He was in the right place here to get behind Ian Turner's low effort, much to the frustration of Limerick manager Martin Russell. In the closing stages, even Hall was pushed forward for a corner in a desperate bid to find a Limerick goal, and the move almost paid off as he connected. Luckily for Dundalk, the ball bounced over the bar from his header, and they're able to secure 3 more points with a 1-0.